I upgraded the P1000 Ratte to make it even more OP. And to do that, I've been in the Total Tank Simulator game files, creating this absolute abomination, which I have decided to lovingly name Beef. And yes, you saw that right. Beef has got 25,000 health and armor. So we're gonna find out just how strong this new German super weapon really is. Each battle will last 4 minutes, with the balance of power at the top, and we want to see, can our new wonder weapon survive any of these battles? But first, thanks to Kingdom Maker for sponsoring this video. This epic game combines RTS, RPG, and simulation gameplay in a multiplayer medieval fantasy world, which allows players to forge their own destiny. But how do you get started in Kingdom Maker? First, you must settle your city, and after exploring the surrounding area, you can marry your nobles into neighboring kingdoms, forging new alliances. So, if all of this sounds good to you, then you're in luck. Kingdom Maker is free to play on iOS and Android, so use my link in the description to download and play. But let's talk a little bit more about the nobles. It's imperative that your nobles are impressive, because the better your noble, the bigger the impact on your kingdom. But then again, if you end up with a runt, you can always throw them into a volcano. Yes, you heard that right. This is an actual feature, and I approve. Now, one of my favorite features in the game is the boinking. The fact that children inherit a randomization of their parents' looks and personality is pretty epic. I'm also a big fan of the artistic look of the game. I mean, just look at the progression of these kingdom castles. So, if all of that sounds good to you, then remember, Kingdom Maker is free to play on Android and iOS, so use my link in the description to download and play. Let's get Battle 1 underway and see what happens. This is the tank battle, and every 8 seconds, 5 more T-34s will be spawning. They will then be driving directly forward. Oh, that tree just sponged the shot for him. Unreal. And again! But they will then be driving inevitably to their deaths. How much longer does this guy have to live? I don't find... Okay, there you go. And the other one's driven over his corpse. P1000 Ratte, I believe in you. 4 minutes, though. That is a very long time. He's already lost 5,000 of his armor points, and in fact, his armor is dropping substantially faster than I thought it would. And the balance of power really is not in his favor. Wow, that guy just got deleted. 3 minutes on the clock. Come on, Sunshine. I believe in you. The problem is these T-34s are just continually spawning, and the more there are, the more firepower they can put down range. Like, look how many Russian tanks are here. And oh my goodness, he started moving into battle. Let's see what Beef can do here. There are a lot of enemies. 2 minutes on the clock. No, he's melting. He is actually melting now. Look at this. The balance of power is not looking good. What's Beef's health on? He is only on 300. What's that? 1 minute and 56 seconds on the clock. And that is a USSR victory. Frankly, Beef, I expected more from you. Next up, Beef will be facing the British Royal Air Force. And they will be spawning an endless swarm of Typhoons. Now, don't forget that Beef is decked out with 4 anti-aircraft guns, so this could be a close call. Once again, 4 minutes on the clock, balance of power in the center. Let's get this party started. I want to see the initial bombing run, as well as the second bombing run. You can see those other planes just coming up in the distance. Beef has opened fire as the first bombs are now coming down on top of him. Let's see how he handles that. Okay, that is 1, 2, 3. This battle might be a quick one. But then again, look at Beef opening fire here. That is a volley and a half. But something tells me, yeah, there's a whole nother run of bombs on him there. Yo, did you see the infantry fall? Look at the swarm of planes moving in from above, as well as the planes quite literally crash landing on top of him. Here comes another bombing run. Okay, one down. He's actually killing all the Typhoons, but they always get one shot off. Okay, this is gonna be a pretty crazy angle right here. Can Beef genuinely survive 4 minutes? Let's see. Okay, does he take the first one out? No, he's reloading. Terrible time. That is 4 Typhoon bombs away. Beef is in bad shape, and one of the Typhoons actually escaped. Look at this guy. 2 minutes 30 on the clock. Balance of power is about half. Can he really survive? Oh, no! He's only got 20,000 health points left. But he is now on the move with 2 minutes on the clock. He might be a harder target to hit like this. But I mean, I don't think these Typhoons are going to have any difficulty. Look at the size of him. But one thing to keep in mind, if Beef can get all the way over to those spawners, he might just be able to take one down. But if he's going to do it, he better do it quickly. Wow, did that guy just kamikaze into him? Oh, he's now just getting swarmed. 15,000, another kamikaze. They're throwing everything they've got at Beef. They're coming in from behind. They're absolutely swarming him now. Look at this. No! Beef, 12,000 hit points. He is taking down one of the airfields, though. And he's now... Okay, he actually drove onto the airfield, and as a result, the British Air Force destroyed their own airfield. Look at this guy. He's kind of gliding. Is he out of fuel? No, he just came in for like a cool glide there. Okay, let's see if he can take out another one. And sorry, I've only just realized there's only 30 seconds on the clock here, and Beef's about to take out yet another airfield. He's got 6,000 health, 20 seconds on the clock, 3,000 health. It's going to be so close. It is going 15 seconds, 2,000 health. He's taken down another airfield. Look at the balance of power. He's going for yet another airfield, but he's got 5 seconds on the clock. And ladies and gentlemen, I think that Beef has just bagged the victory with only 2,000 hit points to his name. That was an incredibly close battle. Now, Total Tank Simulator is saying draw, but obviously we have our own win conditions, and the fact that he survived is a victory for Beef, aka P1000 Ratte. Next up, the Polish infantry. 4 minutes on the clock, balance of power in the center, and Sir Beef looking stronger than ever. Away we go. Look at just how quickly these infantry are getting spawned. I honestly think there's not a chance that poor old Beef is gonna survive this. A new unit is spawned pretty much every single second. Okay, we're going slow-mo for this because Beef has taken his first shot of the day, and I really want to see if this hits. Please hit. Please hit. Ah, yes, wait. Okay, no. Yeah, he's really dead. And there we go. Sped it back up. That was worth it. Worth every second. Okay, the Polish infantry continue the charge in as Beef starts dumping down every piece of firepower he's got. Now, the anti-aircraft guns on the P1000 Ratte is actually going to be vital here. Although, no, sorry, they're really not. Because as you can see, I literally cannot even aim down at those guys. Like, that is literally me right there. So what's going to happen here is that Beef, the ultra heavy tank, is going to be absolutely evaporated with a never-ending stream of grenades. They are currently digging so deep that they might actually build a trench here. Okay, 2 minutes 30 on the clock, and Beef has started moving. I'll tell you what, the Polish infantry is actually killing themselves with their own grenades here. Yeah, Beef is not surviving this one. Infantry in Total Tank Simulator is just wildly overpowered. Look at that. It's an actual moving fortress, and with a couple of hand grenades, they just demolished it. Okay then, next up, we've got seemingly the strongest faction in Total Tank Simulator. That's right, it's the Italians. And they will be deploying a bunch of anti-aircraft gun buggies. A tasty little treat for big old Beef. As per usual, 4 minutes on the clock, balance of power in the center, and let's see how the buggies do. Now, the one thing they do have is they've got insane DPS. Oh my god. Sir, are you okay? Haha, he's definitely not okay now. How close are these guys gonna get before getting gunned down? Wow, this little buggy can take down trees. I am actually incredibly impressed. Like, look how fragile they are, but also look how many there are already. Whoa! I mean, look at this. He's only lost 1,000 armor points. Now, the only way I can see the Italians winning this battle is if they just build up massive DPS. Remember, every 9 seconds, an additional 5 anti-aircraft guns join the battle, and if the P1000 Ratte cannot kill them fast enough, then they might just begin to snowball. The more of them that there are, the more damage they'll do. I mean, look how many there are. This is just ridiculous. This is... Oh, is he gonna crush them? Please try to crush them. I would love to see that. But yeah, the P1000 Ratte's health is diminishing for sure, but there's only 1 minute 30 left on the clock here, and 15,000 armor points gone. In fact, this is gonna be really interesting. Once that armor is gone, then the P1000 Ratte might start dying very quickly. There's only 1 minute on the clock, but he's only got 5,000 armor points left. So once they get just down to normal hit points, I think that they're gonna start shredding him to pieces. Okay, 45 seconds. This could come down to the wire. Ridiculously, they they might actually win this. Oh, but the P1000 Ratte has been busy. It's taken down 2 factories already, and there's only 30 seconds on the clock. But watch this. His armor's about to run out. Does he just immediately melt with his armor gone? That's going to be the big question here. Does he melt? Oh, yes, he does melt. Oh my god. There's 11 seconds on the clock. He is absolutely melting. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. This is going to come down to the wire. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my god. No! They killed him with... No! Time ran out! Time did run out! Time ran out before the battle ended, so it's technically a draw. Wow! That came down to the wire. I've literally gone red. There you have it. Somehow, Beef managed to survive until the end, but by the skin of his teeth. And that is saying something, because for some reason, in Total Tank Simulator, the Italians are the strongest faction. Because logic and history... Yeah, but we're not done there. Oh no, the P1000 Ratte must also survive American artillery. They will be firing from range, and so our brand new super weapon must make his way down the valley, through the woods, up the hill, and only then can he eliminate his enemy. So, let's begin the battle as the American artillery line up to take their first shot. Look at this, they're gonna have a pretty big range advantage. Although, for some reason, they seem to just not want to shoot, which is pretty fortunate for the P1000 Ratte, because look how many artillery pieces are here. And he is closing the distance. Is he out of range? Oh no, okay, there we go. No, he's very much in range, but he's also making his way... Okay, sorry, how much damage is he taking? I feel like he might be taking a lot of damage here. 3 minutes left on the clock. He's already taken 10,000. Okay, I don't think he's gonna survive this unless he can kill them at close range. Down to 8,000 armor points, and I think he's now under the gun line of the enemy, so we might actually see him survive this, especially because the American artillery appears to be killing themselves. Good job, boys. Okay, let's see who the first victim... Wow, that guy just survived a direct hit. Yeah, no, the P1000 Ratte might legitimately survive this. He's got 4,000 armor points remaining, but the artillery takes so long to respawn, 25 seconds. Every time the P1000 Ratte kills one, it's a massive loss to the enemy. What is this guy doing? That guy just rammed him from behind, bro. Oh, maybe. Oh, no, sorry. Hold on a second. All of his armor is gone. Does that mean he's about to start taking a lot of damage? 1 minute 30 on the clock here. Is he going to try and get the ram kill? Yes, he is. He's also doing a lot of damage to these buildings here. Come on, get another ram kill. That's it. 2 more artilleries just behind him here. Another set has just spawned in. 1 minute on the clock, and he's on 20,000 hit points. I think good old Beef here is about to bag yet another victory. He's taken down one of the factories. The balance of power is even. 40 seconds on the clock here. I think he's got it back of the net. About to take down a second factory. Also, please squish him. Please squish him. Please squish him. Aww. This has been an absolute demolition. 20 seconds on the clock here, and he's still got 17,000 hit points. He's taken down 2 of the factories. Although this little artilleryman, this guy's got a pretty nice position. Check it out. But again, 3, 2, 1, and there we go. It's a draw, but it's not a draw because remember, we are writing the rules for this Total Tank Simulator gameplay, so that right there was a P1000 Ratte victory. The next opponent for the P1000 Ratte will be an endless horde of spawning tank destroyers, and these tank destroyers are also German. So, can our P1000 Ratte maintain the balance of power and survive for 4 minutes? As ever, let's begin the battle as the Stugs move in. Look at that in the distance. How terrifying is that? Who's gonna be the first person to get shot? It's gonna be one of those guys. Here we go. Oh, somehow he actually just shrugged off a shot. I don't believe it. Come on, one of you's got to die soon. Surely. How is he not dead yet? How is this happening? Okay, there we go. Thank you. And the P1000 Ratte is gonna be holding the bridge here. This is a P1000 Ratte bridge battle. And actually, it's really not going well for him. We've only got 1 minute down, and he's almost lost all of his heavy armor. This could be the shortest battle yet. I really didn't see this coming, to be honest. Yeah, look at that. It's not even like there's that many enemies on the battlefield to be doing this much damage, but then again, they are tank destroyers, and destroying tanks is kind of what they do. Okay, is he actually going to be able to fit on the bridge? Okay, he can kind of fit on the bridge. Okay, what's that? 2 minutes left, and he's got 17,000 hit points. He's not going to make it, is he? In fact, he might die from falling off the bridge, if anything. Oh, please. I would love to see some squishing here. And squishing is exactly exactly what we're gonna get. Go on, son. Get in there. Another one. Goodbye. This is the only way he can win, but he's not going to, is he? With 1 minute and 40 on the clock, that is already game over to the tank destroyers. Now, if you want to see some more Total Tank Simulator, then let me know. I'm considering doing a campaign for it, and we could maybe even do a modded campaign. If you want to see that, make sure you comment and like on this video. If you haven't subscribed, do that, turn notifications on, and whilst you're down there, you should see a link to my Discord, which you should definitely go and click on. And that's it from me. Bye.